Hello, seasoned challengers. This is Crimson, and you are watching some Dark Souls. I'm pick up where we left off after defeating the Chaos Witch Quelaag and walking down here to her lovely sister in this spidery Hole of Doom. Now again, like I said before, we made sure we have our old witch's ring equipped so we can do this.
Quelaag, my dear sister.
She thinks I'm Quelaag, her dear sister. And if we take the ring off, we get nothing. She can reinforce our Estus class for us. Awfully kind of her. Thanks for that. But, if you actually want to talk to her... Hey, let me talk. I want to talk to you.
Quelaag, what is it?
And there you go. You get to talk to her and hear her sad story.
Quelaag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. Goodbye, Quelaag. It was so very nice to chat.
So, she's pretty blind, then beat up, and half spider and stuff, but whatever, we're gonna ignore that. Hey guy, how's your day?
You speak the tongue of the fair lady? Well, do not be rash with your pride. You have yet to earn my trust. If you try anything funny with the fair lady, there will be hell to pay.
Well, that's cool. You could get a servant roster here. You can also modify some equipment here. That is pyromancy weapons, because he's a pyromancy teacher if you have an egg on your head, but we're just going to ditch this creepy fellow here, and we're going to get some homeward bones equipped. Well, I ponder on whether or not I actually want to fight this fellow. There are several ways to actually engage him in combat, but I think we'll wait till we run back to the fight. Well, no, there's one ahead. So, there's another boss right ahead of us, even though we just defeated one. I just realized I didn't spend that ton of souls that I got from defeating the boss just yet. Oh, you can see the boss over there. Look at him be all tentacly. Anyway, so our strength is okay. We can't use our sword one-handed, but we could really use some more endurance and some vitality. Didn't get too much, but now we have more equipment burden, although combined with Havel's ring we can pretty much run around with what we need anyway. These guys don't really fight you, by the way, these lovely egg sac flying, levitating people. Like, he's not even touching the ground at all, he's just flying. My god. So there's that. This guy, he's a little bit aggressive, but as long as you're wearing a hat, you don't have anything to worry about. If you do engage these guys without a hat, they can potentially implant an egg sac into your head, which will allow you to talk to that lovely Eggman by Quelaag's sister, and get some hidden pyromancy spells. Useful thing. Useful thing. You can see a lovely pathway right there in the lava with a goat demon over there. Hey, goat demon. Just staring at lava for the rest of eternity. It's cool. It's cool. There's a nice orange fog wall down there. We'll get into those. Like many of us, you can assume that, well, just anyone who played this game ran into that orange fog wall, got stuck, and had to fight their way back up. I know I did. I did a lot. I hit every single orange fog wall before figuring out where to go in Orlando to get the Lord Vessel. That's me. That's me. We'll get into that, though. We will. We got plenty of time in this game. Plenty of time to be sad, reminisce painful memories of dying, excruciatingly painful deaths. So, the important thing to remember for this potential boss fight, that you don't have to fight, so you see, notice I grabbed these homeward bones, because I am wondering whether or not I actually want to fight him, but he is quite large, with tentacles. He'll technically be good. That is a boss. He just hangs there. Hey, boss man. How's it going? You standing here, Look at this stuff. Open your face, dude. Doesn't look good. You got something growing out of you? Like, what were you before they start growing out of you? You okay? You look so sad. He's so sad. Well, I don't want to stare at your ugly face anymore. So, we're gonna run over here. Oh, look at this nice, nice peculiar robes that this naked body isn't wearing at all. Oh. Well. Hi, guy. How's it going? I'm here. Just chilling. Gonna block it. I can't. Couldn't block it. But I tried. There are several tactics to that fight. Either you trust your dodging. I'm just gonna leave those souls and that humanity because I don't want it. There's easier ways to get it. Then you can deal with that boss fight. But if you wanted, you could have homeward boned after grabbing the robes that I'll show off and gone right back here. So you notice this here gold hemmed black hood weighs 0.2 more and increases my stats across the board. One important thing is that poison resist goes up quite a lot. So that's a nice set of robes to take up. You can see the comparison there, and its resistances: physical, strike slash thrust, magic, fire, lightning, poise, which is your resistance to knockback and such, which light armor doesn't have much of, but is a very important stat. The poison resist, durability, and all that good stuff. So we're just going to equip them all because it's just universally better than what we have. And now we are a black robed rogue. Gonna be stealthing around. So, since we don't really want to fight that guy until we've got some more endurance, vitality, and probably a bigger shield, since that's the 100% guarantee way to fight him, as opposed to the hope I can roll away from his big slams or anything like that, or do timing. Having a big blocky shield, pretty good way to fight him, especially if you have Estus Flask +3 and enough vitality to survive one of his hits. But definitely soul level should be higher around this area, about. And now that I'm dead, I don't have to worry about getting invaded while I'm making my visits, because that would not be good. I would not like to be invaded. Unless it's an NPC, which I plan to have invade me, so I can make it die at a boss and stuff. All part of my plan. Yeah. So, unfortunately, before we have the Lord Vessel, our only means of traveling around is to walk. We're going to be walking. Bully. You notice that now that I have these robes, my poison resistance is quite high, and this meter fills up very slowly. Although there's a bonfire right there, so I'm not too worried. Gonna add this. Lovely large titanite shard. Those will be very important and useful later. Still, what fun area should we go to next? Getting the Lord Vessel nice and early would be a good priority. But we have this sword, so against any of the slow optional bosses we can have a little fun. And getting the Lord Vessel requires running by a little secret area, so we'll go, we are going to go back to the tutorial level. No, we're not gonna reload the game or all that. We're gonna have a nice fun trip to find some loot. And it'll be good. We'll enjoy it. I like it. Have enough endurance to swing this thing twice. Kind of. Endurance is a very important stat in this game. Useful for running around and up things. And swinging weapons and blocking. Very useful tool. Stat to use tools. So of course you have to ride the very rickety elevator. Get up out of here. That was fun to learn. It's all break a party while you ride it. And you have to get off of it very precariously. But whatever. We're getting out of here. Hey Bugs, how's it going? We're climbing ladder after ladder. Just backtracking. Because we took a nice shortcut. Bring that second bell, so we have a place called Sen's Fortress opened up for us. And we have Estus Flask +3 right away. very early in the game. And that's going to be doing pretty good for us. So this area is pretty familiar, since we traveled back down here through the secret backdoor entrance that you're supposed to be able to unlock from the other side. But luckily we had the master key, so we were able to get through it without needing the key that is located here in this chest. Never picked up for some reason. So you didn't have to go through the depths and the sewers to get here, and didn't have to go through all the crazy Blighttown people, but we will. We will, just to be sure. Hey guy, how's it going? Hey, have you seen my new giant sword? Oh, just put some thing my way. Yeah, that's backstab damage from a big old sword. Hurts, doesn't it? I'm gonna take your poop. I'm not giving you that back. It's my poop now. Yeah. He's gonna shout, you should break this board next to me. You didn't break it, guy. You suck. There you go. Nice job. Alright, he's gonna shout. Oh god. Well, I didn't time that very well. Let's try this one again. That's the R2 swing for this weapon. Let's not die here. I was trying to show off what happens when you actually hit with it. Oh yeah, there you go. A good amount of damage, no knock up on these big guys or anything like that. Takes up so much of my stamina bar that I can't even roll after making that swing. Like I would there. But yeah, that damage is quite good. Otherwise you can just run behind these guys and stab them. They're fat and slow. Just run behind them again. Get your camera locked in a wall. I don't have too much control of the camera, but it feels nice. It's the being able to run. Although the run also being the dodge button is a little weird. Like I do with a dedicated dodge button or always run option. Toggle run option, not hold to run option. Especially since you have a jump move. But yes, it's okay. It's alright. Yeah, we're not going to visit our friend over at the Valley of Drakes just yet. Gonna go through our little back door, heading back up. Heading back up through the New Londo ruins. Hey there, Loot. I don't need you quite yet. So, oh no, I totally sent it up. How am I ever gonna get out of here? Just pull the lever. And wait. So, you just, do a little dance. Get on elevator. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Alright, there it is. Come on. Go up. Go up. Very, very oddly decorated elevator. In standard Fantasylandia. But now we can get out of here. Enjoy the oddly precarious view at the Firelink Shrine. Looks like you could fall there for a very long time. Whoa, what? Where'd my gold armor guy go? Excuse me, lady, could you reinforce my flasks? Dead. So, dead. Our firekeeper lady is gone. Which means that we can no longer rest at this bonfire. So, one thing we did get, however, is the dingy set with its high curse resistance. Though it's not going to be an improvement on what we're wearing now. And this black eye orb. Mystical orb found on a keeper's corpse. Invade the world of the murderer of a firekeeper to defeat the perpetrator and reclaim the soul of the firekeeper. Black Eye keeps constant watch on the city of the gods Anor Londo. So we are going to have to go to Anor Londo. Suggestively. Hey guy. Hi. Hi there. Giant sperm monster Loch Ness neck thing. Yeah, floppy ears. Ear, mustache whisker things. What are you chewing on?
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening?
Do I look like I
am
rang
the
it?
Primordial Serpent, King Seeker Framt,
Hi.
close friend of the great Lord Wind, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do
Elucidate.
you seek such enlightenment?
Yes.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Wind, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
That all sounds very complicated, especially coming from a giant serpent worm thing and stuff.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
So you can feed him items, which is the same thing as selling them. He'll give you souls for your items, as you can see. You can also feed him large shards to turn them into chunks, make them into smaller things. You could chat with him, but he's ugly. We don't want to get out of here. I don't want to listen to you. So that's King Seeker Framt. He's a guy. Likes to stand around and stuff. So we have a bonfire to rest at, because our firekeeper at the Firelink Shrine is dead. As I should have homeward boned at that ceaseless discharge, so I would have been human and had the humanity to kindle a bonfire I'm heading to, but whatever. Whatever. We have Anor Londo to go through, and we're getting there through Zen's Fortress. Hopefully our sword will be enough to carry us through it. We have a set of armor that can likely last us through the rest of the game, but there are some really nice armor sets in the Prepare to Die edition area that we'll be showing off how to get to at some point when I think I am appropriate enough soul level to face the challenges there within. There are also a few requirements on the story progress to get there, but we can do it. I'm not too worried. Just thinking about who to fight. Oh man, I didn't go where I wanted to at all. Well, I guess we're not going to go to that place I said I was going to go to. And instead we're going to go this way. Because I'm good at remembering what I was doing. Because I have to walk everywhere. I'll be better at remembering what I'm doing when I don't have to walk everywhere. That's what I'll prioritize right now. I'm not walking everywhere. It's a lovely place with an onion knight that was sitting out here. Wasn't here before. Whatever. Huh. Odd that this tile is slightly elevated from the others. I wonder why that tile would be so... Oh my god, look at these giant little things. Let's just back up. Oh, I stepped on that tile thing. Oh, it was a arrow trap. Oh, that was the first time for me. You know, stepping on an arrow trap backwards. Wow, guy. Think you can take free from my big old sword? You are a jerk. But luckily the traps hit both allies and enemies, so you can abuse that. Try to save yourself a little bit. Is there anything else I want? Yep, no, we'll just go. Get our Lord Vessel. Hello, pendulum spiky traps of doom. Now, a trick for the pendulum spike traps that you'll be seeing here is to walk up against them as they swing, or they won't be hitting you. Oh, and you're a 3 swing snake, aren't you? There we go. Fall! Fall, you fool! Lovely lightning bolts being thrown up at us. Anyway, yeah, as long as you're not hit by the side of it, well, I guess you can walk right into it. And as soon as it goes, you keep walking and get right on past it. Not too much to worry about. You'll get to see it here. Once we got this lightning guy, so you walk right into it, you can walk ahead, oop, and then you fall to your death and stuff. I was just trying to show the point and not focused on progressing the level. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright. Well, I'm actually going to go ahead and end this video here. I'm going to put my whatever, I'll fix it. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.